Hey y'all, it is Monday. Well, yesterday was Sunday. When I'm recording this, it's Sunday. Episode 2 of House of the Dragon just released. Boy, this episode had me kind of taken aback at a few points. So this week we've returned to House Targaryen. The major issue of the episode being that the king has many enemies across the realm who are kind of closing in. There's the crab feeder and at the stair step. I'm not following all the different places. I really need to rewatch these episodes. However, he has a lot of enemies closing in, and then of course the increased power grabs of his brother Daemon kind of at hand. But the major issue is that he needs to remarry. Since it has now been 6 months, yes, there's been a time jump in the second episode since his wife, the queen, passed during childbirth, and even though he's named his next heir, he's kind of receiving a lot of pressure to marry new and generate more heirs so that he can kind of protect his familial line. But of course, that ensues some drama, including his offer from Lord Valeris to marry his daughter, despite her, bridal age, apparently, of 12, which made me want to cringe and throw up and vomit. But of course, he is still seeing Lady Alicent. Of course, the king, though, is still dealing with his tetanus, which I believe is what he's suffering from since he keeps cutting himself on the Iron Throne. What I think is so interesting is I'm a little distrustful of the Hand, Alicent's father. And what I think is so fascinating is the king, last week's episode, he cut his finger on the throne. This week, his finger, it's kind of looking like Dumbledore's finger when he had the ring. But what I think is fascinating is that at the same time that his hand has been poisoned, his king's hand, the Lord of Hightower, seems to be making some power plays, some moves to kind of gain himself more power, to get his daughter kind of in a better position, shall we? So I think that's a little bit of foreshadowing. That's what I went to film school for, in fact, was that analysis that you got right there. So another major focus of the episode was Rhaenyra wanting to have a place in the kingdom and Daemon trying to also steal power. So the two of them, I feel like, are on this parallel trajectory, which to me, my theory is that at some point they have to form an alliance against any future heirs that King Viserys might have, which if you saw the sneak peek, you might know about. I won't spoil it here. And they're going to have to form an allegiance at some point because otherwise neither of them will be on the Iron Throne at the end of this show, however long it might be. But I truly and honestly love Daemon still. Sorry. I love him. Love him, the little heart that all the people do on TikTok. Yep, that's me and Daemon. I love him. What a power play to steal the dragon egg that would have belonged to the king who never was, or the king for a day, the baby Balon. Love the dynamics. I think just the fascinating thing is his loyalty to family while also wanting to get rid of that family so he can be king. I think it's so fascinating. And then I love just to bring in a Star Wars reference, the dyad of him and Rhaenyra. They're very much a Kylo Ren, Rey type situation. Either of them kind of has the same potential for good or evil, in my opinion, even though they're kind of starting out on those unequal playing fields. And Rhaenyra kind of forcing her power play in this episode to go and take the egg back and kind of call Daemon's bluff. Ooh, girl, go off. You show them. I just love that she's not waiting to become queen to make power moves. She's like, I'm gonna do it now because I'm already at risk to be killed, for my father to have a new heir, but I'm not wasting my time. I also really love how this episode is bookended with the crab feeder, who of course is taking over Lord Corlys's ship, killing his men, again, staking power and threatening the rule of King Viserys and his alliances, his allies. What I think is so great about bookending the episode is we feel the threat getting closer because by the end of the episode, we get a little bit of a montage of kind of them gaining power, killing more people, doing worse things. And what is so great about that, what is so excellent about that, is it's building tension for us as a viewer to know that this is an increasing threat. This isn't just anymore something that they discuss at the small council. This is an active visual threat for us, and we will see more of them next episode, and I absolutely can't wait for it. So please be sure to leave your thoughts on House of the Dragon episode 2 in the comments down below. Please also be sure to like this video and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future House of the Dragon content, including live streams the night after an episode airs. So Sunday nights at around 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be going live on this channel to discuss the episode with full spoiler thoughts, so please feel free to join me then. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you have an absolutely amazing day whenever you're getting to watch this, and I will see you in my very next video. Bye, y'all.